So let's talk about that workout since you brought it up, because that was a pretty awesome moment, and it was really cool to see you execute really, really well, and something that you're good at, but still, like, you have to go out there and you have to make sure that you're not getting any no reps. You got, I think, on the last round of 10, So like that, you had to overcome that, which other people did too, but you were able to continue to execute, and you pushed really hard, and then you finished hard on the bike to be able to get the win. So did you think that you had a chance at winning that one? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you know you were going to win that one? You did. A lot of you could tell when you went out that you had a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
You had a death stare before you started that one.
Yeah.
She did. Yeah.
I mean, we didn't say anything to each other before, but I think we both knew, like
this is my workout.
We're going to win this workout. I don't know, like workouts like that where I know I can win. It's almost like I just have to go into this, like, I don't know. It's like a different headspace that I can't always get into. And I was able to get into it there. And it was almost just like take all of the frustration I have out on this bike. And I know what I can do on the handstands. I just have to make everything super clean. So I just stayed in my lane. And it was really nice that I was on the end lane too, because I had no one next to me on that side. And I was able to just like get in my zone and stay in my lane. And, I knew that I could win it, which was just like having that mindset going into it, I think is everything.
I agree.
And I wish that I could have that mindset more often, even if it wasn't a workout that I know is like a wheelhouse, because I think just having that makes you, I don't even know how to describe it, but it puts you into this headspace that you're just ready to do whatever it takes to get the fastest time.
For sure.
And there's like no doubt. And that's something that I really want to like get better at.
So walk me through the stages of the handstand push-ups. The first round, you didn't get any no reps, right?
I don't think so.
It was 10 unbroken.
Yeah.
You get to the bike, you hold 68 instead of 60.
Yeah.
Which I think, there were probably a couple other females that were pretty close at that point in time, right? Like everyone was going pretty fast.
What'd you hold on the
round.
first bike?
Oh.
You were the first or second off on the first bike.
I think I held like 80 or something on the first bike.
I mean, you were
like
moving.
Adam said, don't go all out on the first bike. And I just kind of went by feel. I felt so good. And I was just like, screw it. I'm going to
just go.
Yeah. And got to the wall. And I just like, I was very urgent with everything. Cause I'm like, I know that all these little seconds from all these other workouts have added up and just like bit me in the butt. And I'm like, I'm not going to leave any doubt. So I was super urgent to the wall. And if I got a no rep, I would just keep going. I didn't want to spend time like coming down, asking my judge what the no rep was for. Like, I don't even care. I'm going to just do it because it's not going to change their mind.
Dude, that was the most impressive shit I saw all week.
Really?
I was watching, filming you obviously, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh no rep. And I've never seen, I mean, maybe people have done it. I haven't personally seen it where it was like, no rep, I don't give a shit, back up.
Yeah. I was just like, this guy is not going to ruin this event for me. Like,
you're not going to do this.
No, you're not doing this. So yeah,
it was
I just
almost
kept
like to
going.
spite him. Like, oh, no rep, I'll watch this shit.
Yeah, I think I did 15 in a row because of those no reps. And it was kind of hard because your head had to go below the line or something. And you couldn't feel where your head was. So it was
he calling out like when you got below the line? Did he say anything?
No, not really.
You got the no rep once you started going back up.
I think so. Yeah.
That's
or
brutal.
I couldn't hear him. I don't know. But yeah, it would have kind of been, I understand they didn't want us like bouncing our heads like a normal strict handstand push-up. But at the same time, I'm like, it would have been much easier to know like what a rep is if it had like a plate that you could touch your head to. Because, I mean,
it would have just made the standard much easier for the judge too. Everyone you got to touch it. You can't bounce, whatever. But
and in this instance, it would have been nice if they had that, just because anyone who thinks you got away with something, it's like you were going to win that workout no matter what.
Oh, yeah. You would have been even farther ahead if that was the case.
Yeah, I know.
I agree. What'd you finish with on the bike? Because you were moving you were going hard.
I honestly don't know. And what's funny is that I didn't look at the clock to see like where I was at, because I knew the girl's time before me. I think it was 8 minutes. And I should have looked, because I sold my soul. I think I would have sold my soul either way. Like, I'm at the CrossFit Games. I'm going to win this event. Like, I'm going to go all out. I think I held like 80 something. I can't remember, but it was like the most painful 25 calories ever. Yeah. But at the same time, I was so hyped that it didn't even matter. I was just like, I don't care if I don't even have to go this fast. Like, I am going as fast as I can, because the crowd was just so loud. It was insane.
What was that like? Getting off the bike, jumping onto the stage.
Oh man.
Putting your arms up.
Yeah. That's like a moment that I feel like every athlete dreams about.
Yeah.
It's like, God, just winning an event. I kept telling Adam before that, I was like, man, it would be so cool to win an event. I think I said that to him like 5 times. And finally I got it. And oh my gosh, it was honestly magical. Like just crossing the finish line and seeing everyone just like stand up and cheer for you. And I don't know any of these people, and they're so excited, and it was so cool. And then I finally found Adam in the stands, and then I finally found my family in the stands, and that was super special. Just for everyone to be there for that, I feel like an event win, they're super special, and not like, I don't know, people go to the games for years and years and years and don't get event wins. Like you could win the games and not have an event win. And so that's something that I'll probably always remember.
You sat there on the finish line for the exact same amount of time it took you to do the workout, to watch the rest of it.
That is true.
I
It
know.
ended up like everybody, it was like so hype, and then you're just sitting there by yourself for a while.
I had no idea where anyone else was. I was like, well, I'm glad I'm done with that. But yeah, it was cool. When I went back to see Adam, that was like one of the most special moments ever.
After the event win?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Did you get that on camera?
No, no one got it on camera.
I don't think we were allowed back
I
there,
don't
but
think
we did get
anyone-
your little press conference, and Adam was over there.
Oh yeah.
How was that? You got to do the little end of the night press conference?
Yeah, that was cool. I was not expecting that at all. I went back almost all the way to my bags, and then this what's his name? Curtis came running to me and brought me all the way back, and I was like, dude, I feel so sick right now. Like after that workout, I was not feeling good at all. And finally, before that press conference, my stomach like got back to normal, and I was like myself again, but I was not in a good spot. But it was fun. Like it was cool to be with, have Tia there, and Will was next to me, and he had won the same workout. And my family was like right in front of me in the stands, and not in the stands, but in the crowd, and I could see them. And yeah, it was really cool. I didn't even know that they actually did that.
Yeah, it was a small time thing.
And then you got interviewed after the win on the floor.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Do you remember any of that?
I remember it, but I have no idea what she asked me.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was
really
I was
cool.
up there with her family, and I was filming it. And if
were
I
you?
have the footage, you'll hear me being like,
That's nice.
I was like, no matter what, just don't be boring. Don't be boring. Don't be boring. Don't be.
I don't care what she says. Just don't be boring. Don't be boring. Don't be boring. Don't be boring.
I did
You
take
crushed
you
it.
up
It
on
was
that
good.
thing about the crowd. I got the crowd involved, I think.
I hope so. I don't remember.
I don't remember what I said, but I was like, CTP would be proud.
So looking at the kind of like all of the events, was that what you expected as far as the programming and then the experience, or completely different?
It was pretty different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you expecting?
Did you like that conversation with Alexis Raptis? Check out the full episode of the Corpus Animus podcast on all major podcast platforms.